Hey everybody, Oddone here, and as you can see on the turntable, today we have another figure review, and it's going to be of the Yoga Flame Master himself, Dhalsim, from Street Fighter 2, the Street Fighter series in general, but this particular version, obvious, you can see on the box of Street Fighter 2, and this is from Jada Toys. They've been killing this line. This is the last one of Wave 2, I believe. I finally got my hands on them, thanks to my awesome wife, for the birthday gift. So, shout out to her. This is amazing. And let's get him off the turntable and start looking at him more up close and personal, all up in his yoga space. Yeah, so let's just take him off and get this turntable out the way. Yeah, let's move that over there, off to the distance, and let's get this guy open. So it took me a minute to get this. I have been kind of slow on the Jada Toys, and I'm sorry about that. But we finally have the man. We've opened him before already, so we can take a look at everything. But man, this guy looks great. I'm actually I'm more excited for this than I thought I would be, because Dhalsim's character I find cool. The whole thing of his abilities. Playing him though, I've never been one to use him. Like his playstyle is not for me. But his abilities, his character itself, I dig it. I really do. And here we have Dhalsim himself. Let's get him standing straight up. So getting this guy, taking him out of the package and everything, messing with him before doing this, the only gripe I have with this figure right now that I can tell you is the fact that you can't give him fist hands for his normal arms. That is my only dislike of this figure. Other than that, this thing's fucking great. Like, the face sculpt is really spot on to Dhalsim. This is really good. I love that they actually use metal hoops for his earrings. Kind of wish they used metal hoops for his arm bracelets, and he has some for his legs, but I can rectify that on my own. I'll just pick some up and put them on there. But overall, guy looks great. He has shading throughout his shorts. Have no idea if that's picking up on camera. Let me see if I turn this one. If I turn this one off, if it'll show up. Did not show up. What if I just turned it down some? Okay, you can see it a bit, but he has some subtle shading throughout his shorts. It's pretty neat, you know. So it's not just one bland texture of the figure. Guy looks great though. I really do dig it. Like, you would think Dhalsim would be extra skinny, with especially how they show him in the game. So no, this man has definite defined muscle. He looks good. And his body, his framing is just different enough from the others that you can't say, oh, they just took the same model. No, he has a different ab sculpt. His upper torso, upper chest area might be the same, maybe, but as far as I can tell, it isn't. He looks really good. Like, overall, all around, looks really good. With that being said, let's get into his articulation real quick. Dhalsim can, of course, look down that far. He can look up that far. He can't hit a full T-pose. I mean, Dhalsim should be able to hit any pose with how flexible he is. We do have a butterfly joint in the front, here, and in the back. So you have good range for getting his arms back there. You guys hear that pop? It sounded like I broke something, didn't it? I hope not. I say that laughingly worried. We do have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, pretty nice. We do have a wrist swivel and hinge combination here. So, boom. Nice. Oh wait, did I show it off? I did not show it off. So aside from up here at the neck for his head, the base of his neck also moves for him, so he can get more range out of that. I'm just not pushing it as much. I probably could push it more. Also, skull necklace is nice. It's a really nice touch. We do have an upper diaphragm joint. So mine is kind of stiff, but it will move out of the way. I might heat this up to get this to move a little bit better. He does have a waist swivel, also very stiff. Again, might heat this up to get this to move better. I'm just doing everything on camera for you guys right away so you guys can see it. You can crunch forward this far. Get a little bit of gap in the back, just very little, unless you want to push it. And then he can bend backwards that far. Then you get gappage in the front here. We do get full splits for spinning bird kicks, as everyone should be able to do it. According to Street Fighter 6, he can kick this far forward, and he can kick this far back. It does stop because of the hard plastic. Double jointed knees. Let's get that second joint going. Can almost kick. Okay, he can kick. He can kick his own ass. We do have a thigh cut here, down underneath the short, nicely hidden. We do have a shin swivel, which is cool, also nicely hidden. And we do have our ankle articulation for up and down and side to side rocker, you know, all the good stuff. So Dhalsim can get into those positions that you need him to get into. Overall articulation is great, but articulation has been perfectly fine throughout all of Jada's Street Fighter line. I don't think I've picked up a figure so far yet that the articulation has not been great. All of them have been phenomenal. Jada Toys is awesome, okay? That's all I can really say for him. Jada Toys is awesome. There we go. I have no idea if this is a decent Dhalsim pose or not, but hey, that's what we got for right now. With that being said, we're going to point out his accessories, which are flipping awesome. Also, I don't believe I did show this off, so let me do that now. And I feel like I didn't show it off in not Ken Bison's. Maybe I did. I don't know. Let's move Dhalsim back. I could probably get him to stand better, but let's do that. His box art for his stage. This is nice. Looks like they ripped it right out the game. Love it. I still love these boxes. I still kind of want to keep all of them, but where would I put them? Where would I put them? Anyway, let's get Dhalsim standing back up, as this is his review, you know, maybe he should be standing up. There we go. And we can talk about his accessories. So, his accessories that he comes with, as you can see here, he comes with 2 additional arms, 2 additional legs, and 2 additional hands, followed by a yelling face that you can use for, you know, yoga fire, him punching, anything like that. Let's get these out. First and foremost, we're going to start with his face, which is sealed behind a piece of tape and plastic. Well, it was. Not anymore. Now it's free, and this looks great. Really do like this head sculpt. I need to clean my nails. Really nice. Has a little smudge on his tooth, but it's fine. This is a great head sculpt overall. I really do dig this. You can see the socket on the inside there. It's done very well. And if it's like any of the other Jada toys, swapping it should not be an issue. So what we're going to do here is just going to come up, pull it off, no problem, and then we'll just pop the new one on. Bam, and there we go. Now we have Angry Dhalsim. Damn, that looks good. This is a really good figure. Man, Jada Toys, you guys are killing it. And there was my light again. I don't know why that keeps happening with this light, but this light setting keeps going out on me. I guess that means it's time for me to get a new one. It's like, oh, and I moved the table. This review is just all over the place, I guess, today. I'm not sure what exactly happened here, but yeah, the light decided to say no, I'm done. My light decided it's donezo. See if we can get this fixed. Still nothing? Alright, be right back. Or from the looks of what just happened, I probably could have kept the camera rolling, because that only took me like 5 seconds to actually get it working. Of course it did that right away, but when I had the camera rolling, you know, didn't want to come back on. Anywho, aside from that technical difficulty we just had, let's get to his additional arms and legs. Get these guys out of their packaging. So, we get 2 additional arms, which again have the silver bangles on them. They're nice. This is the only downside. This is the only way you get a punching fist. And these do not come off. I've tried, and I'm pretty sure they're glued in or just one solid piece. Do not try to take them off. Do not break your figure. Please don't. I haven't broken mine, thankfully, but I've looked at it enough to know this isn't coming off. And then we have 2 additional legs. which look great. They don't really have any articulation, but why would it, considering they're all, you know, for his yoga? Because they're bendy. This is cool. This is Dhalsim. This is the epitome of Dhalsim. So to switch these out for the legs, you just pop it where that swivel is, right there. And then you just take your leg that you need, pop this in, and there you go. Now you have a super bendy leg. Or you can get him doing a stretch kick like he would normally do. I don't think I can get him in a decent enough pose to make him stand, especially with me still sitting here worried about this freaking light that keeps changing on me. But weird Dhalsim kick go, I guess. Let's see, maybe I can balance him to throw a kick. Let me see. Can we balance this Dhalsim to throw a yoga kick? No, it doesn't like I can. Well, I'll be damned, we did it. Holy shit. Well, yeah. He can hold his leg up for the yoga kick. That's pretty freaking sick. But yeah, it's bendy, so you can get him in all the flexible poses that you need to. If you need his leg wrapped around his body for some reason, maybe you can do that. I'm not sure how far down the wire goes. Maybe it's only from here down. Maybe it's from the entire thigh down. I don't know, but it's flexible enough to get into anything you need it to do for your random wacky Dhalsim poses. Pop that back off and then get his regular leg back on. And then for the arms, I'm going to assume they just pop off here the bicep. It does. Relatively smooth too. And then this will just pop back on. Like so. Doesn't feel as secure, but it's on there. And now you have then you get Dhalsim and his random stretchy punches. Oh, see, yeah, I pulled it right back out. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So this is just gonna mushroom in there. I guess you just really have to wedge this in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you just have to wedge that in there really good, and you'll be all set. And you can get his random stretching poses for punching, which most of the time is just, you know, the double punch forward and his arms are... I forget how he does that punch. I forget how his body is shaped. There's times where like he's on the ground and he's kind of hunched over like this, and he's punching forward. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, at least fighting against him, it's something like this, and like he's reaching forward while on the ground. But yeah, he could definitely hit all those stretchy poses you might need. Overall, this figure is pretty damn nice. I have no idea if I'm ever actually going to use these stretchy arms outside of photos, but I mean, it could work. Oh my god, I just thought about something. That is so stupid. I could totally customize this to be Michael Jordan and we can make a Space Jam and have the stretchy hoop shot. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, that's what we have here for this. Overall, this figure is great. I do really like it. It's a ton of fun just messing around with the options that I have, and you know, I just opened this to mess with it on camera. The only other time I opened this was when I first got it, just to look at the contents of everything and make it easier to open when I did the review. But having him in hand, this thing is fun. I like this. Dhalsim's freaking cool. Alright, we're gonna get the legs and the other head out the way, and you know what, let's calm him down and put his normal head back on. Honestly, even though I really like the yelling head, I prefer this look. I prefer the calm looking Dhalsim. I feel like that's when he's most dangerous. Obviously, you know, his other head you could use for the yoga fire and yoga flames, all that good stuff. Oh, last but not least, I forgot to take these guys out. The other two accessories that we have in here, or should I say 3. So we do have 2 grip hands, martial arts pose hands, whatever you want to call them. Kind of glossy, but it'll be fine. You know, if it's too glossy for you, you can always take some matte spray paint and color over it to tone it down. But they're pretty good. And then the last thing that he comes with is a small stand to, I'm going to assume, hold him. Because he doesn't come with any effect pieces, which I feel like was a missed opportunity. You guys totally could have gave him a tiny yoga flame. Or just a fireball, but I feel like they might be saving it for like another color variant. But here's his stand. Comes in 2 pieces, the base and then this clip. And I feel like this clip is solely just meant to either hold him up as he's doing kicks and stuff forward, or if you just want him floating in the air. You know, I don't know. You could. That's probably not even the right spot for this, you know, but if you wanted him floating, let's see if we can do this on camera with the included stand that they give us. I have no idea where this is going to plug into to hold him up, but maybe it can. I don't know. All I know is that they gave this to us. Maybe it is for his stretchy effects. I am not sure, but I can't get that to hold that way. If I go like this, it might work. And then do some weird shenanigans here like this. I don't know. You guys help me out here. Leave me a comment down below. How the fuck does that stand work? Anyway, let's get him standing straight up so we can do a size comparison. Wow, I can't talk today. Size comparison, and we can wrap up Dhalsim's review. So, got Dhalsim here in the middle as usual. And by as usual, I mean it's time for our usual suspects. So, we have the Marvel Legends Modular Suit Iron Man. And we have our Lightning Collection Lord Zed Super Putty. He's standing a bit better these days, which is nice, but he's still kind of warped as Dhalsim falls. So, he scales pretty good. You know, these guys are supposed to be Jada Toys are like 5 inches, and Lightning Collection and Marvel Legends are about 5 to 6. So it works all right, I believe. Let me fix his feet for you guys. I feel like he is not standing the way he could be standing. Let's see if we get this going. Yeah, there we go. Let's get these guys out the way. We're gonna bring in our SH Figure Arts Final Form cooler, which I don't talk about enough of how cool of a figure he actually is, pun intended. This damn thing is really nice. It really is, and I could review it. It's been a while since he's been out, but this figure is really nice, and I kind of want to detail him to actually show up his indentations everywhere that would normally you would see like the black outline. But this thing is really fucking cool. We have the OG thick boy himself, Broly, from SH Figure Arts. And good lord, talk about a difference in muscle mass. Okay, Broly decides to fall today, doesn't want to stand anymore, and he's tired of everyone's shit. Guess what, Broly? So am I. Let's see if we can get him to stand. Speaking of SH Figure Arts Broly, seeing that they're doing a polling to see which figures get re-released. Please, if you want this Broly, I'm not even gonna tell you to go after the aftermarket. Don't do that. It's too expensive. But don't vote for him either. There is another Broly coming out from another company. Get that one. It'll be better. Go for that one. Unless you absolutely want this Z Broly, by all means, go for it. I'm just saying, you have the option to get a figure that could be re-released that hasn't been re-released in a while. You know, that might be better. And doesn't have something new coming up that'll be better than it. I don't know. Do what you want with your money. Let's get these guys out the way. And then last but not least for this review, we're going to bring up our last 2 previously reviewed Jada Toys figures, which will be Bison from the same wave as this Dhalsim. This Bison is still by far my favorite of the Jada Toys, just because he looks fucking phenomenal and he had a cloth cape. Until Akuma. Then Akuma's instantly taking that throne. And then the secret first place winner of all of them, Violent Ken. And damn, I know this isn't the right Ken for this wave because it's supposed to be the other Ken, our normal Ken. But wave 2 looks pretty damn good. Just picture blonde hair for this, okay? Just picture blonde hair without the highlights and all that stuff. Yeah, it's fine. It's Ken. You're right, we're good. No one's gonna know. Anyway, this wave was fantastic to collect. I cannot wait to get my hands on wave 3. Guile looks amazing. Cammy looks amazing. DJ looks like it's fucking fun. I actually like, ironically, I thought I wanted Cammy the most. I think I want DJ more than anything. That fucker looks cool. It really does. But oh yeah, let me get this out of the way real quick so I can show this off. As I was saying before we get out of here, his abs are different from the normal body built abs. So if I take Ken's gi off and go to the inside of it so we can all check this out together. So his ab section is actually a different mold from Dhalsim's. So Dhalsim does have a unique ab section. The upper torso, even the upper torso is different. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah. So Dhalsim is just new tool engineering all around. That's fucking awesome. I'm glad they didn't reuse anything and they're all not just, you know, based on the same thing. They're actually taking their time with this and making differences. Jada Toys, keep it up. That's freaking fire. Let me get Ken out the way. And that'll be it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, with all the mishaps and random shenanigans, things falling, shaky camera, things not working how they normally go. You guys know how my channel is. We just record and upload. There is no editing. Record, upload, all the random bullshit that happens stays in. I hope you guys enjoyed it though, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm gonna try to get the Jada Toy line completed for all the Street Fighter figures. I'm not making any promises, but I'm gonna try. I'm T-posing because the only yoga, well, no, this isn't the only yoga pose I know. I mean, we can always do the fucking downward facing dog that everyone says, but anyway, T-posing. This is the closest I'm gonna get to T-Hawk. I really don't want him. I hate T-Hawk. Like, for a Street Fighter character, and I'm going on a side tangent, this review is over. I can't stand T-Hawk, and I don't know why. I just don't like T-Hawk. Maybe that's because of Third Strike. I don't know. Was it Third Strike? I can't remember which one he was bothering me in, but one of those games, he's just obnoxious, and I could not defeat him. Everybody else is no problem, but fucking T-Hawk, oh my god, I can't stand him. I'm gonna pick him up anyway, knowing me. Just because of the fucking Street Fighter figure. God damn it, man.